What is up, race fans? My name is Owen, and welcome back to the Ben Fender podcast. And in this one, I will be reviewing the Brazilian Grand Prix, which is also a sprint weekend. So, for the sprint race, for this weekend, Ollie Behrman is in for Kevin Magnussen, as Magnussen is under the weather. So, he is in this week. And all of Zhou Guanyu, Lance Stroll, and Fernando Alonso had pit lane starts as they all had setup changes. Then Piastri and Norris are on the front row. It is a Mercedes lockout. Oh, not Mercedes, McLaren. What am I talking about? McLaren lockout. Piastri leads the start. Then Norris takes the lead right before Hülkenberg pulls off the track and brings out the first virtual safety car. Hülkenberg is out. And Norris ends up holding on for the win. As the top 8 were Norris, Piastri, Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, George Russell, Pierre Gasly, and Checo Perez, who also got the fastest lap. Getting on to the main race, Verstappen had a 5-place grid penalty as he changed his power unit. Sainz had a pit lane start as he changed his gearbox and power unit. Albon did not start the race. And the race started on inners as after the sprint race, it started raining. And it was raining heavily, so the track was definitely damp. Lando Norris and George Russell were on the front row. But before the race actually got started, Lance Stroll spins on the formation lap and ends up getting stuck in the gravel, so he is out. I don't know why he didn't go around the gravel rather than going through the gravel, because the gravel being soaking wet kind of makes it almost impossible to get through. Like, what was he thinking? Probably nothing, because it's Lance Stroll. But, yeah, so Stroll is out of the race. Didn't even get to start it, really. George Russell takes the lead off the start. Sergio Perez ends up spinning. Then Ollie Behrman gets a 10-second time penalty for causing a collision. Then green flag pit stop start, where Hülkenberg goes off, bringing out the first virtual safety car. He ended up getting going again, but yeah. After that, Esteban Ocon took the lead when both Russell and Norris pit. Then Piastri got a 10-second penalty for causing a collision. Then the first safety car was deployed as heavy rain came down, and also Franco Colapinto slams into the wall, bringing out the red flag, and Colapinto is definitely out of the race. And during this red flag period, Hülkenberg got black flagged as he received assistance to get going again. So he has been disqualified, so he is out of the race. And with this is the first black flag, like, driver to get black flagged since 2007. Like, that was insane. After that, Ollie Behrman spins and gets into the wall. He ends up getting going again. But then Carlos Sainz spins and hits the wall. What the heck? And that brought out the second safety car, and Sainz is out. After that, Max Verstappen took the lead. Then Fernando Alonso gets loose and goes off track. And Max Verstappen ends up winning, and he also gets the fastest lap. So the top 10 were Max Verstappen, Esteban Ocon, Pierre Gasly, George Russell, Charles Leclerc, Lando Norris, Yuki Tsunoda, Oscar Piastri, Liam Lawson, and rounding out the top 10 is Lewis Hamilton. So this is the first time Alpine has had both drivers on the podium since they were Lotus back a while ago. And this is also the first time two French drivers have been on the podium since 1997. Since before I was born. Which is nuts. So, the driver of the day was Max Verstappen. Obviously, as he started 17th and ended up winning the race. Just incredible drive by him. Getting on, and yeah, so that is it. Both races were definitely two completely different races, as one was in the dry weather, one was in the wet. The sprint race was pretty good. Battles everywhere. But nothing really stood out about it. So I'll probably rate it a 7 out of 10. And the main race was definitely chaotic. With the whole, like, pouring rain all race. The 3 or 4 spots of rain that happened during the whole race. There was an investigation that was happening after the race, but I'll probably update you when I know what happened, because it's been a little bit and there's been no news on it. So, but yeah, so the main race I'll probably also give a 7 out of 10. When Verstappen got to the lead, he just took off. Nobody could keep up with him. I think he finished like 19 seconds ahead of Ocon and Gasly. Yeah. But, yeah. So, that is going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you all for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, as well as go check out my other channels, one being my main of FanRedTan, and the other one being a D&D one that is under the Boundless Shores. Please go check those guys out. And join me in 2 weeks for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Thank you all for watching, and peace.